We have some suspicious behavior this morning, and it's not out of who you all probably think it's out of. So I'm going to show you some signs that we look for that are, once again, they're just like small signs that you need to notice if your animal is getting ready to have a baby. And I'm going to show you what they are. We have this pan of perfectly good breakfast here. Do you know who is not eating it or who doesn't want it at all? Very, very strange considering the one that I thought was the closest is over there just chowing down on that breakfast. Yeah, it's you, Ethel. You're the one that's scarfing that breakfast down. Suspicious thing number one. I'll show you suspicious thing number two with Lucy right now. Now, you know, it's probably TMI, but it is something that you need to look at if you have animals, regardless of what it is, and that is their poo. All right, Lucy, I'm going to show them something personal, and that is the fact that she has a little bit of loose stools. Like I was in here cleaning it out, and you know, these are all things to just take note of. So that is definitely something to take note of because as they get closer, that stool gets loosened to get out of their system to have their baby. So, you know, we'll just make a note of that. Now that could be a couple of different things. She could just not be feeling the greatest today. Doesn't really feel like eating breakfast. She was eating hay when I came in here earlier, so at least she's eating something. It's not like she's sick. She just may not be feeling the greatest today, and she may not be super close. But with her never having a baby before, and Ethel never having a baby before, you know, we just need to take note of the things that happen so that next time we know kind of her signs when she gets close to foaling. But I'm not worried about her not eating because like I said, I've seen her eating hay. But let's take a look at her udder really fast and see if it changed. Are you just going to throw us all for a loop and be the first? Probably. All right, let's take a look at her udder. Oh boy, it definitely grew from yesterday. It went from like non-existent to existent. But her lady bits are not long. They're still pretty wrinkly. But that udder definitely is a change. But in comparison to Ethel's udder, who is a huge udder, it is definitely not that big. But if you remember correctly, Miss Thelma literally ate her dinner and ran and had her foal about 3 minutes later. So they can't eat right before foaling. That's not a given. But it's just the fact she's off of her food a little bit. That's a little odd. So we'll just keep an eye on her. And if anything changes really weird, obviously we will call a vet. But right now, she just probably is not feeling the greatest.